Welcome, everybody. Welcome to JCHATS, talking to Fluffy The Alchemist this evening. We're giving him a couple minutes to hop on. I'm a little early for him, too. I told him I wasn't going to be right on at 9 o'clock, so no worries. Super excited to talk to him tonight. Going to be discussing his new album, Lost and Found. Talk some Richmond stuff. Who knows? No real set big plans here. But just want to have some fun. Well, I think the person everyone's waiting to hear from might be here and ready to join. I hear a cat in my background. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I hear one of my cats. It's so weird.
Hello.
Hi. I'm so nervous. My stand's like, I don't know.
It's okay. I have mine on my steering wheel, so if I even move my knee a little bit, it might fall off.
All right, perfect. So if we both just like fall out, like people just need to be cool with it because
No, it's fine. They should just let it go. It happens.
Exactly. We're having fun here. We don't care. It's fine, right? Welcome,
Perfect.
Fluffy the Alchemist.
How are you? How are you? It's great to be here finally.
I am so excited. We've been talking for a little bit. You freaking rock star, you. Second interview.
Thank you.
And you are already like a pro for sure. I'm so excited to talk to you tonight. How are you?
I am good. Had a nice little nap earlier today. Had me some chicken fiesta. Had a little.
Yes.
So I'm good now.
All set, ready to go.
Always.
Yeah, I know you've been busy. Sorry, I'm trying to get set up here, so I'm all set for you too. All right, here we go. Yeah, you've been like crazy busy doing all the things. You've got your album out, Lost and Found.
Yes.
It's great.
Thank you.
Let's start there.
Where we want to start?
Shoot, you tell me. The beginning, your favorite part, your least favorite part, like
my least
your
favorite
singles,
part
because you
has
have a
to be
few. Like
my least favorite part has to be the very first song, but like after that, it's just I guess it just gets gradually better from there, and which is pretty much what I wanted to do for real. Like starting off in the bar, having a nice little drunk night, having a conversation with yourself, mad that the person you want to talk to ain't picking up your phone call. And then the rest of the album kind of like just goes into it, plays into the life of a fallen relationship in some parts.
okay.
It's kind of like my favorite breakup album right now.
I have to say, so what song specifically are you talking about right now? Just for those that I want you to be like say the song titles, like
the song
because
title.
I know what you're talking about. Yes, I was just listening to this and talking about it.
I kind of fell a little bit.
Oh, you're good.
Do you remember the first song? No Choice. There we go. No Choice. That's the name of it.
So, No Choice, and then you said that's your least favorite, though.
That's my least favorite, only because like I recorded that one myself. I made the track for it. I made the beat for it and whatnot. I just never got a chance to mix and master it and whatnot. So it was like one of those one throwaways that you just put on there.
It was just a little bit quicker. You're like, all right, here we go. We'll throw it at the beginning. Like, no worries. But that's
bad news first.
Bad news first. That's interesting. That's a different way to look at it. That's clever though. Sometimes, doing something without a specific plan or like, having it sound like everything else can add to it. So maybe not bad news first, but different news first for sure.
Yeah, you can put it that way.
But like you were talking about, okay, so the going from there, having it be a really good breakup album. Yeah, I was, going through it, listening to it, and you have such interesting sounds, such different sounds throughout. And like, I want to hear about that. Like, how did you come about it? Like, what parts are you playing in this? Literally, spiritually, like whatever, emotionally.
Everything that was said in these albums have or have like previously happened or happened in the past, but I just never got a chance to actually write it down or like put it into music because I literally just started doing this like during COVID. So it's like I really it's like I really just had to put everything into it for real. Like the different sounds. I guess it's just different parts of me channeling like that emotion for that certain sound that I wanted.
Yeah, like, and it's again like it's a lot. Um, it's an interesting way to put it, like with everything going on with COVID and how many different things that you can feel and that like you're going through. And also, I'm so sorry. You must have some kind of energy with cats. Can you hear Fiona in my
I
background at all?
I hear her a little bit. It's very faint, but I do hear
She like does not typically do this, Brian. If you're watching, can you check on her, make sure she's good?
her.
She's she's this gray cat that I have, no tail. She is just outside the door, like, and you've
I
said several times,
I
like,
need to see her actually.
I know. I'm like, if I didn't have, so I have this cat background now,
I
thanks to
I
Ryan and
see it. I love
Elijah.
it.
But it's thumbtacked to my doors right now because I haven't put the frame back up. I've been a little bit lazy, I won't lie. So if it wasn't thumbtacked to everything, I'd totally open the door and let her come in. But she like it's gotta be. She's just like, hey,
I'm definitely
I
have to see
like
that cat
that
soon though.
music. I want to talk to Fluffy. Tell me more though, because you worked with a lot of different artists too. So like, seriously, there's a lot going on in Lost and Found.
So, when it comes to like different artists that I have worked with, it all really started with like just me popping up to the scene because like I started off just doing photography or whatnot, and like just doing that, I was just always just graduated to like different musical artists or whatnot just because of the photos I was taking, and we had like grown a bond together through that. And one of the artists that I started growing like that close bond with was Tune GG, and every single time we end up linking, pretty much it's always we've always ended up creating some masterpiece in some type of way. Like we probably have like 13 extra songs like just tucked in that nobody want to hear probably for a nice little minute. But like when it comes to other artists
Dang.
and whatnot, it's just I don't know. It's just I'll be vibing with everybody, like everybody in the music scene. So like, everybody just really want to make music. We can.
Yes. Yes. Like seriously, I was listening to your album again earlier and just kind of going through it and mentioning to Brian, just number one, you're in a really good spot. Like we talk to or know or follow a bunch of the same people, a lot of the same artists, people involved with RVA Rap Lead, all of these people.
Hmm.
And you're definitely in a good spot where, you're getting a lot of good sounds around you and a lot of good influence. And you're working with a lot of different people. And yeah, like just the different sounds that you have going on, the different influences. It's really cool. It's really unique. And the song with I think it starts out like with guitar. Is that you playing guitar?
No, it was probably just like some loop that we end up finding that we end up making out of
Okay.
it.
You make it work though. Like it sounds the way you've produced stuff or whoever you have producing your stuff. Like talk about that process too. I'm super interested. I've never made an album.
um, like when it came to like just making music, I started off just making beats on GarageBand, like just during the start of COVID, and then nobody was really opening just to record or whatnot, so I was just recording myself, and I would just mess around doing that, and some cases I just make a beat randomly or whatnot. I don't be doing nothing too crazy or whatnot, but it do it gets the job done for the
Y-
most part. But like when it comes to
Yeah.
other people, I'll be going to like my boy Solomon Dixon or whatnot. He the one who ended up producing and mixing and mastering 500 Degrees and Right One.
Okay.
And he's now like more so like my go to when I need a producer.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the comments too. Like people are weighing in a lot. Like there's been a couple of things. Jonas said cat magnet. Um, for sure, because she's still going crazy. Seriously, Brian, if you're watching,
I don't know
please
what it
make
is.
sure
I have a pool with
she's
cats. Like all cats love me. Like there was this one time where I was just around with like a couple of my friends. We was just down in the city, and just three cats just came out and just started purring around me. One time I was going to go cop or whatnot, and a cat just hopped in my car. Like cats love me for some reason, and I don't understand. But I love it. I have nothing against cats. I love
I believe it
them.
100%. Like she can't hear this because you're on my headphones, but like she like seriously, she never does this because she "Meow, meow."
I need for you to do me the biggest favor ever and tell her that I love
Fiona, Fluffy the Alchemist loves you. F.
her.
I'm interested to watch the playback to see if you can hear, but like if you can hear, she just my goodness. Anyhow, sorry to get sidetracked. Again, going through the comments, Lady Savage, she said, "So you have a whole nother album in the cut?" Good question. Are
Maybe,
you, are we talking about so Lost and Found is the most recent album, but interesting kind of answer there too. Maybe.
maybe. Like there might be one in the cut somewhere, but I know there's going to be another one that's already being worked on right now. But none of the
Okay.
songs that previously was on there is probably going to
All
be
right. Fair enough. Eunice is also asking any kind of collab tape.
out. Currently, right now, no. But if anybody wants to do one, we can do a nice little 4 or 5 track, little collab tape. We can. I'm totally down.
Yes. I think Richmond needs to come together with all types of different artists and do like, because I've talked to a few of you now, and I cannot say enough how Richmond artists, you guys are all so unique, but you also all show this really cool thing with your music where you just see so many different draws from so many different like avenues. Not just talking like local influence, but like different genres, things like that. Um, Speaking of, what are your influences? Genres, artists, like
Um,
whatever, like what do you draw from?
I really don't know what do I draw from. Like it's just whatever I feel at the moment is just pretty much what I get inspired from. Like I'll probably watch like a few shows, watch a nice little documentary, maybe, get some type of inspiration from something. But mostly it's just
Otherwise, that's just all you.
yeah.
I mean, like, that's okay. That's badass. Brian's asking too, any artist you wanted to collaborate with on a record that you weren't able to or you have it coming up. He also says sorry about the damn cap, and no worries because we want to make sure too that Fiona knows Fluffy Alchemist says he loves her. And I
Okay.
know it's true.
Any artist that I want to collab with.
Or
There's
that
this
you missed an opportunity,
that
like
I missed
anything like that,
opportunity
yeah.
with.
Or want to, yeah.
Um, I've been meaning to get one. I'm trying to work with this one with Elijah actually. That's the one I'm really trying to get done because I've known him for like pretty much all my life, and he has sent me something, and it's pretty nice. It's just my speed, but I just haven't had the chance to record it yet.
I would like to hear that. I think that would be very good. I know Ryan had popped in at some point, and I don't know if she's still popped on. I know this is little late for both of them. I mean, bless their hearts. They are getting to it, Elijah, at like 3 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Um, she told me that when we were going over promo for JCHATS tonight, she was like, and I just remember him running around at our wedding stealing bacon. Um, yes, a collaboration. Jesus, I can't talk tonight with Elijah. Yes, I vote for that also. Louis Savage, I second that. When, where are you shooting videos?
Okay, so with the music videos, I do have one coming out for 500 Degrees. That is currently still being edited. It has been shot by my producer, the King Z. He's a great man, genius. Um, Pretty much I'm just waiting on that, and once I get that, hopefully I can drop it before or on Valentine's Day on February 14th.
Okay, so
That
not
is
too
my
much longer.
expected date, yes. But
All
there's
right,
going to be more videos coming in soon too. A lot more.
I'm excited. You have such a creative style. I think one of the first things, like I reached out to you, it's like, hey, and this was a few months back, I think I was like, hey, I think it'd be cool if you could be on JCHATS also.
Oh
You
yeah.
kind of seem like a rock star, and I hope that's not weird, but I have to tell you. And then you didn't say anything to you for like a few days. I was like, dang it, I knew that's weird. And
Uh,
then you came back and you're like, no, that's so cool. Like you're like cool. You're really
I
interesting. So
I be very busy sometimes, so I'll be kind of late getting to some messages and whatnot. But I was
it's
really excited when you ended up saying that you wanted me to be a part of this. I'm like, okay, yes, I would love to.
heck yeah. Like seriously, so when you say that you're producing these videos, you're directing them, it's like kind of your vision, what you're putting together. Am I hearing you correctly? I
For
mean,
five,
obviously,
for some of the videos, no, for the very first one that I'm dropping for 500 Degrees, that is all done by the King Z.
awesome. And like it's got your input too, for
Yeah.
sure. Like I'm really excited. Like I I don't know if you think I'm kidding or not, but you seriously just you're very visually interesting. You're very audibly interesting.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For what it's worth, and I've been excited to listen to what you currently have, and am excited to see, where you're gonna go with things. Like I love to hear artists say, I want to do collaborations. Like there's always people that I personally think that I think would sound amazing, and I know it'd be down Dizzy Wanda for sure. Again, somebody that also has like that, in my opinion, somebody that's got a wide range and can and pluck from just different types of things, and like also really creative thinking, and something just I know I talk about this a lot, but Richmond's awesome.
It does
And
have its perks.
like it's in the sense of the artist here, the music community here, the music scene. It's awesome in the sense of, again, it's really cool to watch people put such different creative minds out there and watch their processes and see what they can come up with.
Hmm.
Um, and it's always something new and surprising and interesting. And I feel like everything that I've listened to from local artists, and again, we come across a lot of stuff with, on here our VI. And that's what we want. So we listen to a lot of stuff. I haven't recalled a time that I've come across something and I've been like, there's nothing I find at least interesting, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so again, like with Lost and Found, I'm not just saying this. Very easily can I listen to each and every song and appreciate something going on. Would you agree?
Yes, actually. I appreciate it.
That's good.
It is. Thank you.
What do you think flows so well about it? How do you think you made that work?
Honestly, it was just a bunch of stories in like every single one of those songs, and it was just all kind of like just flowed together from me just, I guess, talking to myself at a bar to just saying how I'm not going to lose myself pretty much in this argument anymore to just also to like 500 degrees to where I realized everything and whatnot, and then going on to write one, pretty much just saying I did fall in love with the right one. So it's like it all did work out there.
Yeah, like it's a story. You said that a couple of times, and so it almost sounds kind of like taking pages from a journal. I'm not a
Yeah.
songwriter either, so like like I'm asking legitimate questions. If I sound dumb, that's all on me. Um, I I find these things interesting. One thing about me, I'm a huge lyrics slut. Uh, Lyrics to me are really, really important, and you have interesting lyrics. I
Thank you.
hear that story. And not only do you have interesting lyrics, but you have an interesting way in portraying them and putting them out there. That's just my one person's opinion,
Thank
but it
you.
seems like a lot more than just one person.
Yeah.
What else? What else you got going on? We say we're just gonna like hang out.
Um.
We talked a little bit back and forth today. We were like, we're just gonna like do this thing, talk, like say hey. There's like a bunch of people hopping on. We want to say hey to you too. Like,
We
Fluffy,
do,
can
but
you see?
also
Yes.
you did earlier said you wanted to talk about thrifting and whatnot, and like we can talk about that too, but we can also find the time to actually go thrifting one day, so you can experience the actual fluffy experience of thrifting.
Yes. Yes. I love it. We need to set it up. I am selectively going out. I finally got my booster. Also, finally feeling a little bit back to normal from it. It was last Wednesday. It's really not bad. I got pretty tired. Whatever. Um, as long as everything's safe, like I'm gonna wear my mask, do it the right way. I am down. Let's do it. I'm pumped. And like I'm gonna have to get you to meet Fiona too, because she just like
Oh yeah, of course. That was already going to be worked out. I was going to have to
I
meet
will
in one way or another.
I will make you a deal after we're done with JCHATS. I will take a video saying hello to the cats because we have four cats
Oh, that's perfect.
and two dogs. So the two dogs are actually asleep on the bed right over next to me. Like I'll let you say hello to everybody for sure. And we can say hey to Fiona at least before we hop off of here because she's just like she has to talk to you. I'll have to take my cat sheet down too, but whatever.
Yeah,
Um, we have a couple minutes. Like I don't want to keep you too long because I know you have to still be tired. You've been like
kind of been
all
a little
over the
out all
place,
day.
but like anybody in particular you want to say hey to, like any favorite
um,
Richmond things you want to talk about, like literally anything. This is your stage.
I have
Fluffy
not
the
looked
Alchemist.
at these comments at all. I don't even know
Let's
how to
look through.
scroll up. How do I even do this? What is this? I don't be on
That's
live.
okay. Let's see. I see C dot, not C dot. I need an interview from here, RVA, and I want to interview y'all. Send us a DM. You can also send me a DM. I'm here via JCATS. Either one works. Lady Savage says a day in the life would be sweet.
Oh, like that. That'd be cool. Start doing little
See?
vlogs out here.
Yes.
I should bring those back actually.
Yes. I think people like them. Maybe I'm biased. I don't know. Kayla Maria. Hey, Carlton. Pinot 804. Is that boy Fluffy? It's true.
I love Pino. Pino's great. Another one of my favorite artists out here.
Yes. Let's see. Who else do we have here? D3 Low, Fluffy, Blue Heart, the number three. That's 400 versus Derek. Vote Fluffy.
Derek is great.
Oh,
Salute to 400.
there's like, there's so many familiar names here. Like, I really appreciate you guys popping in. Mike Marie G. Fluffy. Favorite local inspiration and favorite song of your own. Oh, I like that question.
Um, it would be her too.
Good job, Mike Marie G.
Okay, Michaela. All right. Um,
Knocking it out this
what was it?
evening and
The
taking my
local?
job.
What was it?
Yes.
Local
So,
inspiration?
favorite local inspiration and favorite song of your own.
Favorite local inspiration is pretty much just going down to the city for real and just looking at everything because everything is it's pretty funny out here. Not even gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
just actually just walk around and just sit out here and just to watch. It's pretty nice, and that's also very inspiring. Um, but also
I like that.
favorite song of my own.
Yes.
Um, so far it has to be 500 degrees.
500 degrees. Any particular reason?
Only because like when I made it, it was that wasn't even the original sound of it at all. It started off with just me doing like an acapella like freestyle version of it, and the original song was called Virgo, and I just posted it on SoundCloud, and that
Okay.
was just it. And then I ended up playing it for Solomon, and pretty much you know what I'm saying we can do something with this like right now. So that's pretty much when he just made the whole beat, the whole arrangement all from scratch or whatnot, and I ended up re-recording it, and that's what it was. So like pretty
Okay.
much the time and like the effort for it was I like that.
500 degrees. That is a good one. Good question. Thank you. Michaela, it's Mick Marie G. Michaela, thank you. That was a fantastic question.
Okay, bestie.
Said hit different too, though. It's like, yes, each song is part of that story, but they're also like, what's next? I
Hmm.
love it. Brian, releasing an album in Spotify age with things focusing on singles is awesome. Any songs that didn't make the cut that we should look out for? There's
Hmm.
also a question part two here, but let's start there.
There was a few songs that did get cut, and it wasn't even really for any particular reason. It just didn't make the cut.
That's like,
It was just one of the ones I was like, I don't want it no more.
that's all that's needed.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
just
need
didn't
any.
fit no more.
All right, fair enough. Any chance that you'll have like a, what is it called? Please, if I get this wrong, a B side, like a,
Ah, um, no, not right now. No, no B side.
you like, I love it. You're like, no, you guys like, yeah, there is some really cool stuff that I did. And like, I just didn't release it.
Yeah, it's gonna stay on the
Sorry.
throwaway side. It's gonna stay on the throwaway side.
That's, I think that's part of your charm. Again, I personally love that. I think that's great. Maybe one day I'll change my mind, maybe not. Like,
Right now, it's over there. I
I
get
love
to it when I get to
it.
it.
You're hilarious. I could like, you're fantastic. I'm seriously so excited to see again, not just like Lost and Found's amazing. It's fantastic. Please
Thank
go
you.
stream it if you have not yet. Spotify, all
Yes,
the
do that.
platforms, I'm sure. And
Stream it.
I can't, I cannot wait to see the visual side, the video side, the creative side also coming out.
You
Lady
can't wait,
Savage,
and I can't wait.
I'm sure. Comments like keep coming in. This is really exciting for me. I think this is the most questions I've gotten in one sitting episode. So like people are also pumped, Lady Savage. So does this mean there's a hidden EP? So we kind of just talked about that, but maybe if we ask enough, are we like,
There is gonna be another EP. There is. I don't know when I'm gonna drop
okay.
it though.
See, again, we might not get it all for
You'll
Fluffy the
get it in time.
Alchemist in time.
In
That's
time.
fair. Let's say Woodanira says Fluffy for Prez.
I
There
can't
goes,
have that title.
listen, I say that, and there goes Fiona again. She's like, holy crap, holy crap.
That I did hear. I did hear her.
She's loud. I'm going to let her in here in a second because I'm going to let you say hey to everybody.
That's perfect.
Nick Marici, I love you, Fluffy, again. Kayla Marie, when I graduate, can we collaborate?
Sure. Absolutely.
There you go. When do you graduate? I'm curious.
When do I don't?
No, Kayla Marie, I'm curious.
I do want to know when she probably. I think she graduated this year.
This year? All right.
This year or next year.
Well, either way, early graduation present. You heard it. Collaboration. This semester. All
Surely
right,
no,
there you go.
just to hit me up. Just to hit
There you
me
go.
up.
All right, so this semester, I'm guessing around like May, June. Head up Fluffy the Alchemist, Kayla Marie. Jonas, how would a collab with you and Corey LeRae sounds?
No.
On that note.
I love you, Giannis. No.
On that note, I'm gonna let you say hey to the animals. Because, like, I don't know, again, I don't know. You seriously have some kind of magic power. Fluffy Alchemist, you're amazing. Let's say hey to everybody.
I've always been the cat man.
I believe it. I'm serious. I'm gonna show you the dogs. Excuse my messy bedroom here. So we have, let me turn you guys around here. We have, this is Shuri. She's snoozing. Shuri, say hey. And then we have the stinky one, Harley Quinn. She's the one that cannot hold in her barks no matter what, and she'll bark at her own reflection in the window. Just bark to bark.
She look cute, but she look old.
She's Harley. She's only 3. It's that snaggletooth and just like she lives a rough life. This one, both of them. They love to dig holes in the yard. Let's go see though. Fiona is the star of the show here. So this is how I put my background up, y'all. So y'all are getting a behind the scenes of JCHATS too. Everybody's like, no, peace out. I don't want this. But I know you want to see Fiona. So let's see. Oh, I'm coming, Fiona. My goodness. Could you seriously like hear?
Yes.
This is so. There's Fiona. Fiona. Safa.
She is so adorable.
Fiona.
Look at her no tail.
She has no tail. She was adopted from a high school friend of mine, if you could believe it, and I graduated in the year 2000. So, but she is 4 years old. She's crazy, and she apparently loves you. Fiona.
If you need a cat sitter, just let me know.
Fiona, you hear that? She's like, hello.
If you need a cat sitter, let me know.
There's 3 others, but I'm sure they're hiding. But Fluffy, you're amazing. I'm going to trip over this dang cat background. Fiona, we'll be back. She's like, please don't leave me.
I'll be back for you, Fiona.
You hear? Oh my gosh. Fluffy the Alchemist, you're amazing. Guys, thank you so much for coming on JCHATS.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we'll have this full interview up available in about a week. But thank you again so much. Go enjoy your evening. I'm going to say bye to everybody after you hop off. Make sure Fiona's
Have
good.
a nice night.
You too. You're amazing. And we're going to make sure everybody's going to go stream Lost and Found, get their favorite singles or just whole ass album. Like, I think it's great. Thank you so much. Right. Enjoy your evening.
You too.
Thank you. Guys, thank you again so much for tuning into JCHATS. I think it's episode 10. I can't keep counting. Also, Fiona. She loves you guys, and she knows it's JCHATS with JCATS, so she wanted to say hey. Talk to Fluffy the Alchemist this evening. Go stream Lost and Found, Spotify, all the streaming platforms. Make sure you're following Here RVA as well. Liner Notes is out. We have 5 available now, or almost available. Radio B, Radio Blitz is the most recent. We also had Aunt Simmel, Aaron Lunsford, DJ Harrison. Why do I always forget one? Right in the middle, Maggie Graff. Ignited VA, who was on here just a couple weeks ago as well. So you guys make sure you check that out. I appreciate everybody joining, having questions. I'll see you guys next week. Can't tell you who next, but you'll find out soon. So you guys have a good night. Kitty meow.
Let's fall in love again. 'Cause I love you and I want you to not think about the things I put you through. 'Cause you're the one in the last. I put up all the bullshit in the past. In the past. I love it when you talk to me